After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould.
You threw a pick, didn't you?
Yeah, bro, on some stupid
I did some dumb shit and got a safety.
Take it in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Give me that.
And it comes out to the 25.
Bro, with those hands again, bro.
Take it to the crib, Tyron. Go, Honey Badger, take it to goal.
To take over possession. We are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including.
Bro, I knew exactly where that was going, yo.
We have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go!
I know catch, bro.
Buying time to his left. Cam fighting. He lost
Fuck, bro!
On plays like this where the ball comes
Cheating
through, it's
ass
often
game.
unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case,
He just is, bro. That's it.
Picked up by Rashawn
right now.
Yeah, bro, you can come to Pittsburgh, let's do some Oklahoma right now.
Well, that's a drive killer.
Come on, we land our backs, fucking blow the whistle,
This
let's
one's
get
kind
it.
of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. A new life now following the late turnover.
Yeah, I'll be switching them.
Here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Dude, all you have to get in the fucking locker room, bro. Take your shoulder pads off.
Because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait
That's how
and
you
move
show up, bro.
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that
Yo,
side.
one time in high school, bro, our coach, we was losing at halftime break, made us take all our pads off, bro, hands and everything. They gave us halftime speech, but we was all chilling our girdles, bro. I was sick.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands. Just
Some weird shit, bro. You're all sweaty mid-game, bro, trying to take this tight-ass jersey off.
Top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. The Vikings going to signal for the first
take
of
your
their
fucking pads
timeouts.
off. You ain't using them anyways.
Seconds to
Take
go in
them
the first
off.
half. 2
He's
yards
jacking
that
a
time. A
jet.
stark
I'm
contrast
chilling
from the
there.
big
He's
chunk
like,
of
oh,
the
take
previous
them off.
play.
Y'all make sure y'all pads off.
Throwing
Yeah,
out
bro, I didn't take them off right away.
Fuck!
team and it's intercepted.
Well, Julio is a
Picked off
fucking
by Kayvon
monster.
Webster. He was looking
Weak
for
ass
Edelman
shit, bro.
there.
I'm keeping this nigga in the game for real, bro.
I thought you were gonna hit circle around the middle. I pass.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
No, you better not.
I might have to, bro.
So we've reached
better
halftime
not.
in a
I'm
wild
gonna
first
restart?
half. We'll take a minute
No,
to catch
we're
our
not in
breath.
the game.
As we send you down
Why?
to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Where's the rule
all
book?
right,
Let me
Coach,
see.
thank you, and we welcome
Dude,
everyone
that's
back
only
for
from
quarter
fucking those
number
games,
3.
man.
We might be running this back,
So
so.
far, we'll see which
yo,
defense can
Texas,
make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
How you feel like John got his ass whooped by,
Yo, why would I
by
change you my
what's it
why would I
called?
change my starting right guard?
Vincent.
Do that.
And Vincent scored 80 points. I only have 38.
I don't need him.
What you mean?
Second half begins with a run from
I was
Barkley.
just trying to help you out
And he
with the
is
center.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a
Devin
loss of
Coleman
the
balls,
3
bro. I
yards
even
on
hate
first
I'm
down.
having
He's
fun.
fast. He's fast.
I would never do this trade.
Joe Mixon's
And
kind
he's
of
big,
fast.
crew. He's not
That's why I
small.
sent it pro.
So I was trying to give you Joe.
No, I need my
3-yard loss to
guard.
start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and
You Lord, you
13.
balling with Zeke?
I mean, he alright.
So you know what that saying is?
Over the middle, Joe Edelman. It's
I keep switching between both of them.
It's a pickup.
Why my guy died that way?
Ankle biter,
No,
bro.
I'm good, bro.
I'm not gonna give the big kicks to him for sure. But that,
Well, you definitely missing them dives, too.
You have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same
I swear
catch
he
radius
fucking did
with the
that.
bigger targets.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
I am trying to strip the ball.
It's Breeze.
Barry, your stats.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Every play, man. I don't even care if I lose.
Oh my God, what is my guy defending right now? Thank God. Terrible package.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. 5
Terrible
yards
fucking
is the
package.
tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I tried picking it off.
It doesn't matter.
22 yards there, a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
I don't know who it is.
Kevin Ball, bro. Oh, bro, I'm about to try to run.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
But that was nice,
Down to
actually.
the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
This man said straight runs. Stop trying to pass.
First down carry for
Oh,
Barkley.
thank you, Breeze.
Barkley stripped of the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate
He
comes
just got
along
his
and scoops
takeover,
it up.
too. Like, that's bullshit.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Yeah.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he
All
goes
right.
backwards
All right,
here,
I'm gonna
losing yardage. Back to the
I threw it
6.
back pass.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face
Yeah,
an
I tried
uphill
it.
battle here on
I
3rd
tried
and long.
it. I thought your guy came up
What'd you say?
far enough.
So you
I'll give it right back. This ain't good.
Yeah, because I ain't had to.
He has to earn his shit. For real.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Hey, you got
It's
it. Cool.
incomplete.
Quarterback
Just run it in.
number 1. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
I'm lagging.
Lagging like crazy, bro.
Oh my
That's why
God,
I'm
I'm
fucking
lagging.
losing. I
And the
told you I'm lagging all
14-year
game.
trusty veteran able to knock it through.
I'm lagging bad right now.
The lead changes
I'm
hands here
lagging
in this
horrible,
third
dog.
quarter. So the drive stalls out inside the
Out of
15-yard
nowhere,
line, but they
3
do
right now
get
for
3.
me.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks,
They didn't
no
let me
one
pick a
says
play,
to their
bro.
guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because
Back,
this
bro.
not
We're
a piece
gonna run
of
this
cake
back,
anymore.
Joe.
But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Bro,
This
I'm
is
up,
stupid, bro.
First and
I'm up
10.
31 points right now.
Bro, make them humble.
28-yard
What do you mean
line. Just
only
a
right?
3-yard
That's
gain
just
there.
wild.
What's the old expression?
Bro, I
2 yards
can't
at
do
a time
nothing, bro. I
of
can't
dust.
play.
In this
Don't let
case,
me
it's
do it.
dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew
I
it
ain't
up.
forfeiting shit. We
Now
running
we've got
that the fuck back.
artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play
It's
by the
over, Joe.
defense.
I'm serious. I'm trying to move plays. I can't move.
On second down now. It's Freeman. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I should have stopped right now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Bro, I can't play, bro. Like,
From the gun on third down, Newton.
Jesus Christ, man.
Forced out
you,
to
bro, I
the
don't know what you want to do, bro, but I literally can't.
Let's go, boy.
Instead, out of
stopping
bounds he
every 2
goes,
seconds.
and that's a sack. Call that a loss of 7.
Bro,
to
how
bring
about
up
this? We can
4.
restart it, but if you end up getting this fucking up, and I know I'm about to win this game, let's restart it for a third
And
time.
surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game.
So I
for
have to beat
either
you
team.
twice?
Yeah, you basically have to beat me twice. I know I'm about to win this game
Last
for
week as he
100%
sends this
back.
one away. And now
I'm
Edelman.
up 31. It's about to be the fourth quarter.
Damn.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And
the Vikings will take over here first.
This shit's definitely over.
Yeah, it is.
Bro, my shit's lagging stupid, bro.
My shit's lagging too right now, but
they'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Breeze now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up second down.
Hey, box truck. Hey, easy.
you're the same shit to me right now.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down in defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys got to make a lot of tackles.
That shit was mad annoying, bro. I said I'm about to go smoke, I think.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Barkley. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
It's just me and you. Hey, easy. Come on, get set.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Watch a slant.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, Barkley. He's brought down after a pickup of 5.
Oh, I didn't even know that was third.
Fourth down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And Gold is able to put it through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton being chased out left. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, Freeman. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. From the 44, Newton.
Thank you.
And that'll be
incomplete.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Newton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Got the dub, you said? Chubb still in here?
Yeah, I think they running the game back.
No, I playing the game.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
Oh, my bad. My shit was muted. Yeah, we're done.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling.
Yeah.
You get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. Finding Gabriel complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Brees now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
But how do you not block him, yo?
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Ezekiel Elliott with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Thanks, Kazik.
And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't
they? That was Zeke that played him. Both of them in his name.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
I just need a left tackle, man. If I get a left tackle, it's going to be crazy.
On first down, Newton. Going up top. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That one good for 37
Nigga caught a one-handed pass and double
Now,
coverage.
you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that.
Gimme.
Look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
That is my boy right there, man.
Possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze is going to fire one deep, middle, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we got...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
My boy, yeah.
In a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. A lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Fighting through, and he's got space. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Vikings. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
Green's got it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, Newton. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys.
Yeah, when you in the portage?
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Yeah, put my response on Shaq Talk, bro.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
You peep it?
16 yards, a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he?
Oh, you say
still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. You and I both know. Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see.
Yeah, I'll play the stats, man.
But we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds.
You might as well let him score now.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Hey, let's go! Oh, he gonna score himself, man. GG, bro.
So it doesn't affect the outcome.
That's the first time they let me fucking really break some tackles like that. This bullshit.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final.
Hey, you see that shit, D?
Ball game.
No, I started
well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored.
Yo, Joe Wayne, when am I getting a feature on the podcast, bro?
With you, partner. At the end
of the
some
game,
shit
I need to talk
they knew
about.
What they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Chargers defense is red.
So for Minnesota,
you hear me,
they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week.
I peeped that already, swear I did.
To take on
I was
the
being
Cowboys.
Chubbs and he quit on some pussy shit, bro. That shit is weird.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gauden. Next
You
game,
was down by 31.
Charles and
You
I
shut
will
up.
be here again.
Bro,
It's
you wasn't watching the
NFL
game.
on
Yes, I was.
Sports.
You playing your own game, bro.
I know, and I was watching
Appreciate
his.
you beating the Eagles.
No doubt.
Man, they offense ain't doing shit on me, but shit.
Hey, and I killed with your boy Zeke. Well, I ain't killed with Zeke, but
Bro, it's cool, bro. Tevin Coleman runs nice.
Zeke had 100 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh, he left the party on that one.
It's cool, bro. I'm cool. Tevin Coleman's nice.
Bro, Zeke had 101 rushing yards for 2 touchdowns. Bro, this nigga Saquon had 309 rushing yards for 3 touchdowns.
Oh my god.
I had 400 rushing yards on this boy, man. 400 rushing yards.
That's unreal.
400 rushing yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. And I had like 5 picks on defense. Deion Jones had 3. Deion Jones is leading the league in picks. I hope y'all see that. Be afraid.
It's cool, man. Let me just get my scouting out the way. Oh, get the ball. Oh, he picked the ball up. He picked up his own fumble. That's what I'm talking about. But the tip passes and shit in Madden are so fake this year. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Be catching them shits. Man, my hamstring hurts like a bitch, bro. I swear to God.
Damn, let's go, Deion Jones. Finally get an upgrade. I need to get him, man.
I just got Myles Garrett.
Yeah, alright.
I'm about to try to get him.
You ain't got nothing to give.
What you mean I got nothing to give? I got the first, second, third, fourth.
They don't care about that.
Bro, my picks are crazy, bro.
I seen it.
They'll take them. Trust me, they'll take them.
Yeah, bro, they love first round picks. I got 1, 4, 6, 7, 22.
Let me get some of them.
No, you already gave me one. Swear I ain't get your other pick, bro. Why you cheating? Did you give me 2 picks?
No.
I gave you 2 picks.
You didn't, Lord?
No.
I thought you gave me a first. Was that for someone else?
No, I gave you Tevin. That would have been for TJ Watt. I was gonna give you 2. But you wanted Martavius with that joint. Remember?
Yeah, that's straight. My receiver core is like alright. I fuck with it.
Trying to get this nigga fucking. No. Okay, we got scored, bro.
Dude, just got Myles Garrett. You're sick.
You're for real? I believe you too.
You're sick. It's like not yet.
Yeah.
Who did he play for?
I ain't telling you.
Like I ain't gonna find.
Hey, I play for the Chargers.
Let's get this touchdown. He on the other
Bro,
side.
I tried to give him Zeke for him, but they ain't even want him at all. So.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, facts. I gave him all my my best first round picks. It's not even halfway. I'm keeping my first round picks, bro. Fuck all that noise.
You honestly should, Austin. Your team needs it. You should. I should have got safety. Fuck. Just receiving all text messages now.